Seems like Josie's been causing a lot of problems for people around here, me included. I got beef with you, Paul.
Oh, what we got? Okay.
Mike, I'm sure you're part of this. I know Dave's a part of it too.
Is this your beef that you're talking about?
This is it, man. All vegetarian beef. I was upset. I got a phone call, 2 phone calls, 11 o'clock at night. Just hopped out of the shower, had a nice relaxing evening. All of a sudden, I get this phone call from Josie. Hey, Mac, I'm just wondering, are you with Logan right now?
Oh, yeah.
No. Why would I get that call? What's going on here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? Okay.
No, she said, Logan said he's with you.
Yeah.
Are you with him right now?
Yeah. So I'm primed to now I'm being put in a position where I either have to lie, just completely tell the truth that I'm not, or figure out a gray area to navigate some strange waters that I don't want to be in. You know, what I say is not, Josie, I just got out of the shower. I haven't seen him. She's like, but 20 minutes ago. I was like, I just had gotten in the shower. Yep. And, you know, I didn't lie.
Yep.
I said I was with you recently because I was.
Yep.
And that I had just gotten in the shower, and that was about all I had. But you punked us, man. You played us, and you manipulated us, and it hurt, and I didn't like it at all. I don't ever want to be put in that position.
So let me get this straight. You're mad because you didn't have my back?
Huh?
You're mad because you didn't have. Why you? Why
I did not have your back. I didn't have any backs. I took myself out of situations.
So then, what's the beef?
No spine.
What's the beef?
Man, why you do that to us?
Yeah, that was wild.
To check my boys.
Everybody passed.
No one passed except Georgie.
No one.
So
no,
now,
hold on
here's
a sec.
the question. Here's the question.
That's actually not true. Well, let me fucking say this because I knew that you were gonna say that. What was George gonna do when she was like, "Oh, Logan, can I talk to Logan on your phone? Like, why does he keep calling from his phone?"
Boys, this is a game about quick thinking and loyalty.
Yeah, here was my quick thinking. He didn't lie. I was just with him, not now. That worked perfectly.
Exactly.
Right.
It literally worked perfectly.
It didn't. I wouldn't say that.
Okay,
technically it worked, but I wouldn't say worked perfect. George's picture perfect.
I'm with him right now, but he's in the bathroom. He said he'll call you back.
Which is Josie said, "What would you do if you got this call from any boys, girls?" And before we called George, I said, "I'd probably say he's like pooping or something. I'll go get him for you, but he's gonna have to call you later because he's in the bathroom." And George said that exact same thing.
And here's where I detract or walk away from that. What if she 2 seconds later is like, "Oh shit, I just remembered I have George's location and Logan's location." Like here's the thing. She doesn't. But what if she did? So here's why I say this. I always handle those situations in a way where I walk the line between a direct and evident broken lie and the truth. So let me tell you why. She could have never said what you just said is untrue. Like everything I said there was no way for her to find out that I was not telling the truth. George's was easily detectable that if you didn't call back, like if she was just like, "Yo, have Logan call from your phone so I know that he's with you." He couldn't have done that.
Let me ask you this worst case scenario. Because let's be honest, you guys love Josie. You like Josie, whatever the verb is, or what figure of part of speech is that? Like adverb? Is it an adjective? No, it's not. I think it's an adverb.
It's a word.
Yeah,
it's definitely a word.
Whatever way you feel about her, at the end of the fucking day, you got no loyalty to Josie compared to me, right? So worst case scenario, she catches you in a lie. Yeah, I fucking lied to protect my boy. What do you want?
Well, here's where I'll draw the line with that. I have a loyalty to myself first as a truth teller before to you.
This is where I both know that's not true.
100% true.
No, not 100%.
Bro, you have no idea the amount of times I've had to sit in front of no, actually, it's not true. This part's not true. So let me back it up before I say a lie.
Nice.
Off to a horrible start.
Okay, let me say. The amount of times I had to sit in front of someone and tell them something that I so easily could have lied about that hurts so bad to tell the truth on because I simply don't lie. I don't do it. I don't fucking lie about anything. I tell simply 100%. It is my brand.
You tell your truth.
It is my brand.
But you and I both know
to tell 100% of the truth all the fucking time. I don't. To me,
there is a difference.
If my truth to me is my truth, then me telling it is the truth to me.
Okay.
Sometimes
there's no other way to tell. There's no other way to tell the truth about something than your truth.
Because truth shouldn't be subjective.
Right? Give me an example. What? Give me an example.
According to quantum physics, truth can be subjective because
it can be?
According to quantum physics, because everyone perceives everything differently. But when it comes to like cut and dry situations that are something, is this black, is this white? Like you can't.
I can say without a shadow of a doubt that I have not told a actual lie in I can't even remember the last fucking lie I told. It's been more than a decade.
I can tell you. You know
which one?
The whole issue with the shrimp.
That was 1,000% a miscommunication, and we never even got to. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. You asked me a specific question that I did not have an answer to at the time because I didn't recall the conversation. I answered it in fast-paced motion without thinking back to the...
So you told your truth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Which wasn't the absolute truth.
No. But it was me telling the truth.
Your truth.
Sometimes people say things for self-preservation. So my issue with this situation... It's okay. You guys are going to keep going on about this. You guys are going to keep going on about this. It's going to draw a divide and you're not going to like it.
Okay, let me finish this. If you adjust a statement for self-preservation, that's not the truth. That is not the truth. Right. That is not what I did. I told the truth to the best of my ability. 100% to the best of my ability. If I ask you a question that you do not have the answer to, and you give me your answer to the best of your ability, you have told the truth. Logan, what's 100 times 9,657? If you give me an answer and I'm like, actually, that's wrong, man, you still told the truth. You told me the
dumbest shit.
No, you told me.
I've heard.
You told me.
In my life.
In a situation like that, it'd be better to just say, I don't know. But in this situation, I felt pressured to lie, and I don't personally like to lie. And when someone puts me in a position where I have to lie, I feel uncomfortable. And I don't like that at all.
I get that.
Yeah. So that's why I was disappointed.
Which is what he's saying as well. Which is what he's saying.
So we don't want to be put in that position.
In general, I totally fucking agree with you. I'm just saying, it's hard to say absolutes. Like I'll sit here and tell you right now, I don't tell the truth 100% of the time. I'm a really fucking honest person.
Yeah.
But I lie when I need to fucking lie.
I never do. I'm dead serious.
I gotta check you.
I just don't. If you gave me a better example than that one, because that one's like, honestly, like your truth is based on intent and the knowledge that you have of a situation at the time. That's all you can have. If your intent is, I'm going to go into the situation and tell exactly the truth of what I know. That's exactly what I did. I said everything I fucking know. You asked me a very specific detail about a meaningless conversation that I have a million a fucking day. Didn't give a fuck about. I was sitting in your bedroom talking to you. You asked me a very specific detail. It was way outside my random access memory, and I told the truth based on the intent of telling the truth and the information I had at the time. If you do that, I believe you have satisfied the prerequisites for telling the truth. What I believe. I mean, we could probably even find a definition of what it means to tell the truth, but I guarantee you that if it's intent to tell the truth and using the information you have at the time to do so, you are probably covered in, probably even in a court of law.
Maybe.
We could dig into this more. Yeah. This is a very metaphorical and metaphysical conversation. Like, it's like, who knows what? Are you actually bad?
No, not anymore. I mean,
you were.
I was at the time. I mean, it's like, it sucks. Like I said, I don't want to be put in a position where I have to like make up a story that, then when I get, if for example, it were the truth that Logan Paul was running around on his girlfriend, and I then came up with a lie and then had to defend myself well,
that's what I'm saying. Who gives a fuck?
Me personally, I don't want to be in that position because I like to tell the truth, and I don't have.
So that's the other thing. Like, to each his own. Different strokes for different folks. Your loyalty to yourself was more important than your loyalty to your friend at the moment.
In that situation, of course.
Yeah, actually,
which is fine. Like some people are. That's how they operate.
And I did not have your back. I just didn't.
No, also
say anything. It's like
that's how I am on it too, though, because like I'm not. If my boy is like being a scumbag. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to make a story.
I told Josie this too. I said,
like, act right. Dude.
I said, you got a house full of people who really hold each other like accountable to the highest degree. Like you just don't have a house full of cheaters and scumbags. Like,
I'm not gonna throw you under the bus. I would never throw you under the bus.
For sure.
But like, am I gonna be like, he's right next to me? He just. Unfortunately, we're doing a prank right now where his mouth and hands are taped, and it's a Mr. Beast type prank where we have to wait 24 hours for him to. No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. You got to dig. Let's put it this way: I will help you, like smoke with a smoke screen, but you got to dig your way out of your own bullshit.
I agree. Feel me? Hey, I agree. Because honestly, boys, good chance I probably would have done the same shit as you. Like we're friends for a reason. Like, I don't like lying.
Yeah.
So it depends. I don't know what the circumstances, but I understood. That's the whole point of the thing. Let's see where their heads are at during this time.
Yeah, you're testing us, man.
That's the idea.
I don't know.
It made for some good
I don't know if friends do
quality
that.
content.
Oh yeah, it was for
called,
content.
We called.
Did you say that?
It was for content.
Yeah, it was for Logan's current vlog. But also, no one said. No. What if it had gone the other way really bad though, and one of the guys was like, "Yo, Josie, like between me and you, like, I know he's like, imagine one of us did that."
I would have fucking because that's a lie. Like, I'm the best boyfriend.
No,
on
that's
the
what I'm
planet.
saying. But
So
like,
I would have.
But like, what? Yeah, like one of them was like, I mean, but like, yo, if like you hit me up, like I would treat you better. Like, what if that happened? Like, what if that happened? Like, one of them was like, Evan was just like, yo, I just want to let you know, like, I seen the way you've been looking at me when I'm in the fridge. like, yo, can you imagine? That's why those pranks are scary.
They're bad.
We have a big prank set up this week with another household that is like. You never know which way these pranks are gonna. Like, yo, there are so many pranks, like even with like Nelk Boys with Italian shit like that, where, dude, like, remember when they used to run up on dudes in the hood?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you can get shot,
when the outcome
bro.
is uncertain, you gotta be real
Ready,
tricky.
yeah.
You gotta be real tricky.
Yeah.
We called one of Josie's friends. I called her. Guess what the dynamic was like for girls? Believe it or not, they're a bit smarter than us, boys.
She loves
Covering
you.
the tracks.
I know she would never do any. Like, did they go into that thing or what was it?
She didn't answer, and then she called Josie and said,
Why is
what's
Logan
up? I
calling?
said, "What's up, girl? What we doing? What's the plan?" I said, "Damn, these girls slick."
But
I think you're gonna say what I'm about to say, what I said to her.
it's because we're not friends. It's because they're not friends with you. Like we are with Josie. Like Josie's here
maybe.
24/7.
Yeah.
Like you don't have that relationship. Like we're all super tight with Josie. Like you're not super
Yeah.
day in and day out tight with those girls.
Potentially.
Like when Josie hit me up, I was like, oh, she's probably with Logan. Probably wants to hang out.
Or ask a question, or
yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, hey, is this microwave really going to blow up if I use it? Why is there no hot water? Why is there
yeah, and then you get spammed with a my boyfriend's cheating on me question. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's tricky.
Shit hurt.
Oh, and the dynamic you didn't understand too is that I had
That's why you
Lana
had
in
to
the
pass.
background.
That's why you had to pass.
I had Lana in the background, and
And
we
you
were
just
on
came from
speaker.
dinner. And you just came from dinner at a
Yeah.
public place. We're like, clearly I wasn't with you.
Right.
So you got passed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Because I could have got caught if I lied. Big time.
Big time.
And she would have been like, yo, I'll never trust you again, bro.
Amara was pissed, right?
She said she was 1 second away from, because she was drinking too that night because we were at Catch. And she said she was 1 second away from, trust your instincts, girl. Trust your instincts. Like the whole background shit. And she was like, I'm happy I didn't say anything crazy.